Could Waymo change the way you travel in Orlando? I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're here to tell you all about it, what it is, how it works, and why we love it.
Waymo is a super exciting new rideshare service that just launched in Orlando in late February.
Right.
So exactly what is Waymo?
Waymo is an autonomous, I can't even say that, it's a self-driving car. It doesn't have a driver, it's like computers and cameras and all that kind of stuff that drives it to where it needs to be.
Yeah, so it does sound a little freaky. A lot of people are like, there's no way I'm ever gonna get in a car that's driving itself.
I was one of those people.
Yeah, and I was like, let's try it out. We have experience with Waymo.
We do.
In Phoenix.
And first off, it was a little scary the first time we did it.
So it's been operating in Phoenix and other markets for quite a while, and it just launched in Orlando this last month.
To limited service.
So we're going to tell you how Waymo works, what exactly it is, how much it costs, and all the ins and outs that you guys need to know. If you're interested in maybe using Waymo instead of like Lyft or Uber or renting a car or taking the bus everywhere, then we're super excited about it.
Because we love it.
We do.
Waymo is like Uber and Lyft that you have to hail it through an app.
And you can download the app before you travel, but you cannot actually use the app. It'll say you're not in this service area yet. So you can download it and do all of your things, create your account ahead of time, but you can't actually use it until you get to the service area.
Right. And if you're worried about paying for it, you can pay for it with Apple Pay and Google Pay.
Which is cool.
It is very cool. It makes it very easy. So you just like any other ride hailing service, when you get to your service area, what you want to do is you want to just open your app. You want to say where you are. It actually knows where you are, and say where you want to go, and it will give you the price and it will tell you how long, which is just like
Lyft or Uber.
Just like Lyft or Uber.
Yeah, so it's really simple.
Yes.
And it is very user-friendly.
I
find the app, I am not a technology person. I find the app to be really user-friendly. So
yes,
that's a good thing.
Yes.
For those of you that are like, this confuses me.
Yes.
It's really very straightforward.
Yeah, so just download the app, follow the instructions on how to create an account. It's easy, it's simple. 1, 2, 3, bam, you're done. One
thing that you should know, that it will not work until you're actually in the city where you want to use it.
Where it operates.
Yeah, so you can't check on prices if you don't live in one of the service areas, you can't check on how much it's gonna cost beforehand. You have to wait until you get there.
Right, so if you're traveling in from another city to the airport and you wanna book a Waymo, you cannot book it in advance.
Right.
Because you cannot book it until you get into their service area.
Because it will know where you're at. So let's talk about service area. Where in Orlando is Waymo going to be available, or where is it available now? First of all, Waymo isn't available to everybody right now in Orlando. Since they just launched a couple of weeks ago, it's by invitation only at the moment. So it's kind of maybe like people that have already used Waymo in other cities, or people that have expressed interest in using it. They are going to be rolling out more to the general public.
We don't know exactly when.
Not exactly when, but as time comes, it's going to be more and more available to the general public. But right now, it's kind of like in testing phase.
Right.
For invitation only people.
And just a little FYI, as far as we know, Waymo will not be driving on freeways when it first starts, because it hasn't done that at any of the other cities.
Right.
It is just now being tested in Phoenix on freeways. So just know that you're going to take side streets. As far as we know right now, it will pick you up at the airport, and it will take you to the entertainment areas that everybody loves to go to in Orlando, like Universal,
City Walk,
Disney Springs. That's as far as we know.
Yes.
But it is a finite kind of service area, and Kelly's going to show you the map right here.
Yeah, unfortunately the map doesn't have exactly where Disney is and where Universal is. It kind of gives you this blue area that's going to show you where it's operating, and they haven't really given us any information on where it will pick up and drop off in Disney or in Universal. So that's probably going to be information that you're going to find once you start using the app. You'll be able to find where it's going to pick up, and it'll give you choices of where it can drop off.
The cars, they are Jaguar I-Paces.
So they're electric Jaguars.
Electric Jaguars.
Super cool.
They are very cool, but they do have limited space.
Right.
So you can seat 4 adults comfortably.
3 in the back, one in the passenger seat.
One in the passenger seat.
You cannot sit in the driver's seat because the door will not unlock in the driver's.
No, it will not.
Yeah.
So you won't let you in the driver's seat.
So you can be sitting in the passenger seat and you can fit 3 people in the back.
And we've done it, so we know that 3 adults do fit in the back.
Yeah, so it is limited. If you guys have a family of 6 or something like that, this probably isn't going to be an option for you unless you want to take 2.
Right.
But just know it's, 1 to 4 people is the limit.
And luggage space.
Let's talk about luggage space. I was a little concerned about how much it was going to take. Last time we went to Phoenix, I had a big Ramajama suitcase and was worried before we got there if it was going to fit.
And it fit fine.
It did. So we put it in, instead of putting it in this way, we flipped it on its side and put it in this way.
It's just, you Tetris it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you gotta be a Tetris
You gotta be a
master.
Tetris place, and we carry backpacks, and if you need to put a backpack in the front seat, it's fine. You can put a backpack
yes.
in the front seat.
Yeah.
Or a small case in the front seat, it's fine. In the driver's seat, that is. Because it's not gonna care.
Right. So here's a picture of our luggage. We had 1 large suitcase and 2 small, two carry-on size suitcases. They fit just fine with a backpack or 2 in the back. And like Bob just said, if you have only 3 people, like we do a lot of times, you can put, a small piece of luggage in between the 2 people in the back seat, or you can put 1 in the front seat also.
Right. So, just kind of, if you got a lot of luggage, it's probably not what you want. But if you don't have a lot,
yeah, if you're gonna be there for 2 weeks and everybody has like the ginormous, check-in, probably not ideal for you.
No.
But if you're a carry-on master,
Like we are.
this is gonna be a good
It's
option.
gonna work.
Okay, so exactly how does Waymo work? It's kind of like ghost car.
Yeah, totally.
The first time we used it, it was a little freaky, but we're
Right.
gonna tell you how it works.
So first off, you got, you get out, you open your app, you call for the car, it'll give you a price. Here's the thing, it's dynamic pricing, and sometimes the prices change really quick. So if you call for it and you say you want to go to this place and it gives you a price that you think is too high, wait a few minutes, do it again, and it could lower. Because we did that in Phoenix, and it did go down from like $50 to like $35.
Yeah, it can change quite a lot.
Quite a lot. It was a
timeframe.
big, yeah.
So if you check on the price and you're like, whoa, that's too expensive for me, our advice is to wait a little bit. It could go up, but it can go down.
Right.
So,
So you say, okay, I like that price. You hit, call for car.
yeah, it says confirm pickup or
Confirm
something like
pickup,
that.
yes. And then it will tell you where to go, how long it's going to take to get there. And you just go to the spot where you need to be to find it.
Yeah, you can even on the map, on your app, the map app, the
Yeah.
app map.
On the app.
You can follow your little car.
Yeah.
And it'll show you where it's at.
Where
and
the
how
car
close
is,
it
how long it is. And
Just
it's-
like an Uber or Lyft does.
Exactly,
too.
just like that.
And it can even give you walking directions if for some reason, if your Waymo needs to park in a weird spot for safety or anything like that,
Right.
it will give you walking directions on how to find it.
to where your car is going to be.
So let's say you've already done your app thing. You've said, I want to go from here to there. You called it. It says, it's going to be there in 7 minutes. Then what? You see the Waymo pull up.
You walk to your spot, and then you see the Waymo pull up. And when first time we did it, we were wondering, how do we do this? But when you have your phone that called it with the app that called the car, when you walk up to the car, the doors will unlock on their own.
Yeah, there's a setting on the app that says it will unlock automatically, or on your app, you can press a button that says unlock doors.
Right.
So it's really, really safe.
It's really safe.
Also, what's super cool is there's this big old thing on the top, on the roof.
Yes.
And it has your initials on it.
Right.
So like mine would be KB
Mine,
or...
it depends on how you signed up for your app. Mine is signed up under the email of Fat Thor, so mine says FT.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it all depends on how you set up your name in the app.
Right.
If you're in a place where there's going to be several coming up, you're like, how do I know which one is mine?
Yeah.
It's going to have your initials.
And we're
on
gonna,
the
we'll
display.
show you a picture of it showing the FT.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right.
But yes, that's where you look, and if it's at your car, because several people could be calling for it at once and waiting for them, and then when your car comes, it will have your initials up there.
One other thing too, it will only wait for you for 5 minutes. If you call the car ahead of time and you're like, oh, I'm gonna walk from here to, wherever to pick it up, it's only gonna hang out for you for 5 minutes.
And then it's gonna
don't-
go.
Yeah, and then it's gonna jet. So don't lollygag. It'll say your car has arrived, or it'll say your car's arriving in 1 minute. Just follow the app. don't be too late, or it's gonna, it's gonna take off without you.
Right.
If you're too long.
So your car pulls up. What do? Doors unlock. You load your luggage. It waits for you. You open your doors. You get in, because the car is not going to go until you get in. And there is a button to push on the screen that says start drive.
Yeah, so there is a screen in the front and in the back.
Yes.
Which is super cool. If you choose to like go chauffeur style and you want to sit in the back and you're by yourself, you can press start ride and it will go for you.
Or you can start ride on your phone too.
You can, yeah. Another couple cool features that I really, really like, you can link your Spotify account to Waymo. It will start playing your Spotify playlist. You can also set temperature controls to your Waymo. If you like it cold, if you like it hot, certain temperature, if you like it exactly like 64 degrees, you can say, I want it 64 degrees, and it will do that for you, and it'll be there at that temperature when it picks you up.
Yes, and the screen also shows your drive, and it shows all the cars around you. It shows you other Waymos. It's so cool. You'll discover it for yourself because it is awesome.
It really is awesome. And it will also talk to you. It'll say, welcome back, Kelly.
Yes.
Or hello, Kelly. Or hello, Bob. So it's really, really fun.
It is really fun, and it's easy to get. They have 24/7 help. So there's a button that says help, and you talk to a real person 24/7.
Yeah, so it's very interactive on the screen. You can choose a lot. You can choose different music. Like I said, you can choose temperature controls. You can ask it to pull over. You can ask it if you don't feel safe where you have selected your drop off. You can ask it to pull ahead. You can ask it to choose a different drop off area.
Right.
So it's really, really interactive on the screen and on your app.
And your safety is paramount.
Yeah, they're very, very concerned about your safety.
Right. So if you don't feel safe, then have it drop you off in another spot.
Right. Okay, so now that we've told you kind of how it works, we're going to talk about what we like and what we might dislike about it.
I love the ease of it. I love the price is comparable to Lyft or Uber. I love because if you take in account for the price and you don't tip a driver, it's pretty much comparable to what Lyft or Uber is. I love that. I love that I don't have to make small talk. That's really cool. And I just love the comfort and I love how it drives.
Okay, what about dislikes?
My main dislike is that sometimes it is a Google product, so it does follow Google Maps, and sometimes it takes you in out-of-way routes, because Google Maps, sometimes, if you've ever used Google Maps, you know that sometimes you're going, that's out of my way.
It's not a direct route.
It's not a direct route. If I could do it faster this way, but it calculates what's fastest and it takes you that way, and sometimes it's not fastest.
Right.
And that kind of irritates me.
That frustrates you sometimes.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, especially if you have a dinner reservation or something that you're trying to get to in a certain time, and it's like, oh, I'm going to turn here.
I'm going on
and
this
you're like,
direct.
why? You could have just gone straight. So obviously the same. My pros are it's safe. I don't have to talk to a strange driver, and you can get in and feel comfortable, where you're at. I actually do feel comfortable too using it in Phoenix. Kai's gonna go to college in Phoenix, sending her as a teenager in a Waymo, like to and from the airport or other places without a stranger in the car.
Right.
Because it does lock the doors once you get in.
Right.
It'll lock the doors so nobody can kind of get in and, open the doors.
It's very safe.
I also like not having to tip a driver. It's just comfortable for me.
Right.
Yeah, it really, really, I like that. Ease of it, super easy for me to use. Safety, comfort, customizable. It's customizable.
Yes.
I really, really like that. For me, I don't really have any cons. I don't mind that it goes out of the way sometimes to do things, different routes. It'll take different roads or turn here or there. For me, it's just part of the process.
It's part of the process. It would be nice though, because I do miss the one thing about having a driver is they can tell you about points of interest. Because we had a driver in Phoenix that told us about restaurants
That is true.
that we could go to that were really nice and stuff. And we did try a couple, and one of them was really good.
Yeah,
so,
that is true. That's
if Waymo would add points of interest in and talk to you with her cute little computer voice, that would be even better, but it doesn't. So that's the only thing I miss about having a driver is a lot of times they can tell you about points of interest and places to eat and places to go.
But as far as safety concerns, I do feel super safe.
I think it's maximum safe.
They have got multiple cameras all around the car, as you can kind of see here. stop at stop signs. The blinker turns on just like a regular driver would. You know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's a driverless car. How reliable is it? They've done so much research and testing and things on these that I actually do think it's probably as safe, if not safer, than a person driving a car.
I agree.
Because people can mess up too.
Yeah, but it sees more than we see.
It does, yeah. It's got like 360 vision.
There's so many camera angles and it's ridiculous.
So one more thing that you do need to kind of know, it can not operate in harsh weather.
Right.
Like Kaya was in Phoenix one day and they were having a major downpour and the roads were flooded. Waymo completely stopped working.
They stopped working.
So that can happen.
Which is a safety thing again.
Exactly.
And so maybe a driver would take you into deep water.
Yeah, so it won't drive in deep water if it can't detect, you know, how the roads, things like that. It can stop operating for a little while during, you know, harsh weather periods.
Yeah.
So hopefully that gives you guys some more information on Waymos. Like, what the heck is it? Can I trust it? Should I try it? I think yes.
I say yes.
Actually,
I think it's
2 thumbs ups.
I give it
4 thumbs ups.
4 thumbs up. It's an awesome service. And if you get the right price, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, for sure. It's fun. It's of the future. And
it's very interesting to watch the steering wheel turn and stuff.
It is, yeah. So give Waymo a try when they start rolling out to the general public in Orlando. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. We've taken Waymo about 10 times in Phoenix, so we feel like we're pretty seasoned by this point.
Yeah.
So we may not know all the questions, but we can either find out for you or, you know, put you in a position.
Tell you where to find out. Yeah.
So, but we say yes.
Yes to Waymo.
Give it a try.
Give it a shot.
Thank you so much for watching.
If you haven't already,
please hit that subscribe button
and
ding the notification bell so you do know when we post.
Thumbs up.
If you enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, we really do appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
All right, we will see you guys next time.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.